was it the lawyers that was saying, y'all need to do this, do the whoop? It was the lawyers.
We was 7.
Because the lawyers don't have.
I'll make this very clear.
They don't have a dog in the fight.
Willie D Live.
For the real Jesus, please stand up. Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to take you back. Do you remember a conversation that we had when you guys had left the group? And, well, this is before you left the group.
Uh-huh.
And you said that you and Letoya,
mm-hmm.
I'm talking about Letoya. You and Letoya.
I was like, maybe it's a nickname, but go ahead.
Yeah. But you and Letoya was not wanting to leave the group. Y'all just wanted to have your own management. Do you remember that conversation?
Yes.
And I told you not to leave that group. Don't do that. And I said that ain't gonna work.
You probably did say that.
Yeah.
You probably did say that.
So, because something like that never works. Like if there's a group,
mm-hmm.
then you got to have one manager. Because otherwise, this manager gonna be over here doing this. This manager
it's gonna get confusing.
But I realized that perhaps
and Matthew ain't finna co-manage with nobody. I love Matthew to death.
Matt's and I don't want to. And I'm glad you mentioned you said it because I want to make sure that I don't want you to get into specifics or whatever.
Oh yeah, and I'm not.
This person did this. That,
no,
I don't want to get into none of that. What I'm trying to do is get information and instructions for people that are listening.
Yes,
there are other artists out there today that are aspiring artists, and that was my gift to you as an artist, as a fellow artist, to say, hey, because of my experience, because I know I left the Ghetto Boys too soon. I ended up going back. My spot was still available when I.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so I ended up going back, but I did leave too soon before I established myself all the way as that guy, right? So when you were talking about leaving, I was saying to myself, I was thinking that, was it the lawyers that was saying, y'all need to do this, do the whoop? It was the lawyers.
We was 7.
Because the lawyers don't have.
I'll make this very clear.
They don't have a dog in the fight, really.
No, and so when we were so young.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we were young, and I feel like we didn't have all the information. I feel like we were kids trying to play in an adult game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And not really knowing how that would have an effect on the group. I think that we desired one thing, or just we wanted to be heard, or wanted,
right.
to have there to be more communication.
Right.
And there's a way that you go about expressing that. And I think that the adults in the situation handled it the adult way. And with us being children, we didn't understand the repercussions or, how this could have an effect on our futures.
Yeah.
And we've talked and everything since then. Everybody kind of wished things could have happened differently, or things could have been communicated differently. But I think, like you said, to anybody which I wish there were more groups now. I don't know why we going away from groups.
Yeah.
I know record labels and folks ain't signing groups. It's a bigger budget, all these different things. But I love groups, and I have such an appreciation for, especially singing groups, the harmonies, getting to pick your favorite one. You know what I mean? All of that.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of that as much anymore.
That. Boy,
we had that, and so
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Voices, I'm talking about beautiful voices, beautiful faces, beautiful personalities, beautiful work ethic. Like, that was like, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be straight up. It took me a while to get used to, you guys not being in the group. It took me a while, but obviously, my love for the other girls who were still in the group, won me over.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was like, I think I may have went to therapy 2 or 3 times.
Not we sent you to therapy. Really? What?
I think I may have went to therapy, man.
Well, you was on, like, for real. You were for real there since we were 11, 12 years old. You were a part. I remember you coming to studio sessions. Yeah. You were like kind of like our God dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were always coming in to check on us and make sure we were straight. And you know, you was definitely wanting to make sure, hey, don't y'all be out here messing with no boys. Don't y'all, you know, you were like a godfather to us, you know. And so if I haven't said it before, thank you. I appreciate you for all the knowledge, the wisdom that you gave us during that time and even after. And I'll just say, like, I feel like there was already things stirring and brewing and I don't know if that just kind of helped to tip things over the cliff. But I can also say I am grateful that it happened the way that it did, because I don't know if my life would have turned out the way it's turned out